girls, welcome back to my channel. I do hope you're doing well, guys. Oh my god, Primark. Look, can we just talk about the bag? They've got a Christmas bag, and this, I mean, it was the last one at the till, and I was like, you know what, I picked the perfect amount of stuff to wedge in it. Don't get me wrong, I was slightly worried that the handles were going to break, but she beautiful. I think she was £1.49, which, you know what, we're reusing her for December, and we will be reusing her for any other Primark challenges, and she'll probably get put in the bag of bags, and you will see her out next year, because Primark don't really tend to bring out many Christmas bags. They had an elf one, but it didn't have Primark on it, and kind of defeats the object of the Primark haul. But my lovelies, I got quite a few bits in the sale, which I don't know why they was in the sale already. So you know what? I'm not going to sit here, ribbit rabbit. Let's get in with a Primark haul for November. Right. I saw this on Basildon Primark's TikTok and was like, Ellie, are these still in stock? And she was like, they are going like hotcakes. So when I tell you the next morning, I was straight to my local store. You will see in the try on clip, whichever side I put up, thumbs up, thumbs down. But again, a sale item. I was very good. Okay, they had this colour, burgundy, forest green, black, navy and grey. They had 5 colours. I walked away with one. Shannon is trying to be minimalistic now. She really wanted the forest green and the burgundy as well, but I was like, no, we'll stick with this, because I always normally go for the dark green. I see this and it was £20 down to 14. I got it in a size small. It contains wool. You'll see more in the try on clip, but it is just this most gorgeous olive green, oversized hoodie. Kind of like the Grinch colour. That's what I'm getting from it. But it doesn't have the annoying tassels. Sometimes with a hoodie, I get really annoyed when the tassels are there, because I just think they didn't need to be there. It is so oversized, very boxy, very slouchy. Guys, this was as soon as I walked in, and when I tell you, I hadn't even picked up a basket, I made a beeline for it, and it was the last small. I was like, it was meant to be. Dan was like, what's that? I was like, this is what I was talking to Ellie about. He was like, oh, okay. And then he was like, look at the other colours. I was like, I can't. I can't. Number one, if I had, it wouldn't have fit in my bag. And number two, no, I'm being good. And I also still have my chenille hoodies, if you remember from a few years ago. I've got like a cream, a light blue. And I want to say I've got a forest green in that. But for now, I love that. If I go back and they may reduce them even more, then it could be a different question, okay? It might be a different answer. It might be, here we have a forest green and a burgundy. If they went down to £7, it's 2 for 1. If it's, oh my God, if it's £7 each, whoo! Your girl would be very, very happy, let me tell you that. Something I was very happy with, I got 2 pairs of Primark cozy socks. 2 pairs for £3.50, and they just have the little teddy bears on. £3.50. I'm like, you know what, Primark, you're slowly creeping up on the prices here. However, looking at the length of these, I feel that these could probably come up like mid-calf. I don't think these are going to be like your regular bed sock length, you know. So I was like, okay, it might be, I'll keep a pair, and then I will fold up a pair for Mum's Christmas Eve box maybe. Make a good use of it, because I don't need 2 pairs if they are the same. I did pick up a candle. Okay, let's not, we all know I can't go into Primark and not pick up a candle. So I picked up, it was 100 grams, winter, holly and pine. And it was £1.80. Now I don't think that was too bad, because I have noticed, guys, some of the Christmas bits in Primark, from like the sprays and the candles, are really creeping up to like HomeSense prices. Now this, not everyone was a fan of this, but I don't normally like pine, like I don't like the trees, but whatever this winter holly is, it cuts through it and it's almost like snow. It's such a fresh, crisp scent with only a little hint of pine. So I thought, you know what, this could actually be one to change up. Just chuck it on the jumper, Shan. One to change up from our wild plum and rhubarb, because that's getting near the end of its life on that, and we need a little refresh for the festive months. Now, again, pick this up in a sale. I don't know why we are reducing knitwear in November when Primark, like, winter hasn't even really started for us. We're not into the December and the January. Why are we getting rid of these so early? So I picked it up in a small. It was £16 down to 11, and it is this thick, contains wool again. I got it in navy blue. I don't normally have much navy, but I was like, okay, slightly cropped, but this really nice boxy jumper, as I say. You'll see better on in the try on clip. I'm doing a pixie showing it to you, but I just thought it was a really nice, and it's not a big long V. It's a very nice subtle V, and I thought for 11 quid, I was like, you know what? Why are we reducing these already? Like, we're in November. We still need to have a winter. Right. I mean, again, you guys know I love my boyfriend pyjamas, and I saw the red ones, guys. I saw them. They was a bit touching. And then I see these, and Dan was like, Shan, you can't get 2 pairs. And I was like, oh, but please. It was like, what one do you prefer? Instantly I went for the red. But then I see these, and where I've got the forest green and the black, they're just like a very thin cotton. These are a brushed cotton, and they was in the sale again. I don't know what's going on. Guys, these were £15 down to £10. And it is like a flannel soft cotton. It's almost like a brushed cotton. Tartan plaid boyfriend pyjama set. These are exactly like the forest green and the black ones, but in a brushed cotton. Do you know how excited I am to put these on tonight? I'm going to have a nice shower. Laving myself up. I washed my hair last night, so we're all fresh. Guys, I'm getting in there, man. I was like, why? Why are we reducing? And they had a lot of fleece and flannel pyjamas in the sale. Sorry, guys, I thought something blew in my eye there. I don't know what's happening. However, there was a pair of soft touch Grinch pyjamas. They was red with all the characters on. 20 quid. I was like, stop it. Like 15 okay for boyfriend pyjamas. £20 for like a fleece. I was like, wow. You know when you think like, yeah, your prices are really creeping. Like, that's something I would expect to pay in like Bow Avenue. Right. So last month I picked up some UGG Taz dupes, and I tried walking about them in the house for, I'd say, what, a good couple of hours. I could not get on with them to save my life. Well, I was just so happening to be walking down the shoe aisle, and these were £12 down to £8. And I was like, you know what? We'll give these ones a go. So I'm going to try walking around the house in these, see how I get on. Because these ones, I believe, you can pull. I mean, I don't really think I would have the strap on the back like that, because is that elasticated? How are you supposed to get your foot in there? That doesn't work. If your foot goes to the end there, how's that supposed to be around there? Right, no. I think that's meant to stay forward. But I thought, you know what? I'll walk around the house, I'll put some socks on, I'll walk around the house and see how we get on for 8 quid, because I might like them, I might hate them. I need to really like them before I invest in the proper UGG ones. So I was like, you know what? These are a good little dupe. And again, in the sale. Like, come on. Right. Do we think we can put it on the little steps here? I always have my little steps to hand, but at the beginning, it is way too jam-packed for me to fly up. Right. I need your help. I feel that I got mum grey. If you remember, sorry guys, something's really irritating my eye. Oh, I feel like I got mum a set with her initial on. I got her the scarf and the hat. I can't remember if it was cream or grey. I looked in grey. They didn't have her initial. They did have her initial in cream. I can't remember. I feel I got her grey. I feel I did, but they didn't have in grey. So I don't know whether I'm going to go to another store and see if I can get them in grey, or I will still give Mum these because she won't bother colour coordinating. She'd be like absolutely fine. And yeah, these were £4. So they have the gloves back, they have the scarves, and they have headbands. But yeah, I couldn't, I'm sure it was it grey? Was it cream? I feel like we was vlogging somewhere and I've got a picture of her with her hat on, I think. And I'm sure it is grey. It's going to bug me. I'm going to have a look after. If not, she's got a lovely little pair of gloves for her Christmas Eve box. Now, I did pick up a few reed diffusers. Shock. These will probably be ones dotted around on the landing, in the spare room, just like little ones. I got the Winter Holly and Pine. This was £1. This is exactly like the candle that I picked up. So I thought, you know what? Nice little matching set there. I mean, I did get a hell of a lot more, but oh God, guys. Don't think I'll be keeping this. However, I saw it and I was like, I need to pick it up just for the fans to try it on. So this was from like the proper Christmas selection. So when you walk in, Primark has that section with all of the pyjamas, the Grinch stuff, the Disney stuff, the Stitch stuff, the dresses, the jumpers. So of course, I had to pick up a little something when it has red on the tag. Size small, it was £18. And you know what? I feel like I'm going to be a Mrs. Claus / Little Miss Red Riding Hood. So, I don't know if this is actually attached. Oh, it is. Okay, so we have, you'll see more in the trial clip, we have a knitted Miss Santa dress. Very long and flowy. However, attached to her is a cape. And to be honest, it was the cape that sold it to me because I was just like, oh my God, that's so cute. You will see that in the try on because I saw it. Like 18 quid though, I can't lie guys, for something that I'm only going to wear once in the year, probably like Christmas Day. Oh my God, this could actually be my Christmas Day outfit. I'm hosting again. We're hosting, we have a big house this year. Yeah. Oh, I could actually do that. Oh, I'd have to wear my apron though if I was cooking. I wouldn't want fat splattering on this. Right, we'll see how it goes in the trial clips. Make sure you tell me down below if you think I look an absolute twit. Or actually, you know what? Give it a go and keep it because I'm quite undecided. Now, I did pick up quite a few of these. I feel like there's another 1 or 2 packs. These are the room scented sachets. So I need to change out my summer ones and pop these in. So first off, gingerbread. You can smell that. Oh, wow. You can smell that a freaking mile off. 2 bags for £2. Love it. I then also, this is like traditional Christmas. Cinnamon and clove. £2 again. And as I say, these will go one winter. Oh, what one? I will probably put gingerbread in the winter wardrobe. I will put... Oh, it's fireworks. Sorry, guys. We have a occasion at the end of the road. I don't know if it's like a wedding or something. And we've had lovely sets of fireworks for the last few hours. And I was just sitting there and all of a sudden it was like, you know when it doesn't sound like a firework? It felt like something was clawing at the wall outside. I'm like, what? I think I'll put the cinnamon and clove in the winter, the gingerbread in the summer, and then I'm sure I got another one. Yes, I did. This can go in the lingerie cupboard. Sugar cookies and cream. Oh, that is just delightful. Again, £2. I love the packaging as well. This is just like baked goodies. Oh, love it. I tell you what I picked up, which I haven't picked up for a while. It was a lip product, and I got the Lip Butter Balm. It was £2.50. Now, I think these used to be £1.80, but it is hot cocoa flavour. I've got no idea what this is going to be like because there was no tester. Shock. And if you do find a tester, I'm very dubious about going near it because it's sometimes not in the best condition. Let's just pop that there a moment. What is this going to come out brown? What are we talking about, like, consistency wise? Oh my god, it's bloody hard. That's what it is. Oh, hang on. Here we are. Oh, that's very thick. That is like pure advent calendar chocolate. Oh, wow. Okay. However, I feel you're going to be diddled because I've only squeezed that once and it's practically flat already. It's very smooth. I can smell it. That's pure chocolate. Is it worth $2.50 if I've literally only just pressed that and it's pretty much deflated? Like, I'm sorry, that's not, I feel that's only going to be used a couple of times and then it's going to be gone. I'll keep you updated with the longevity of that one, my lovelies. Let's have a look. Oh, I've got another one. This is slightly different though. This is a shimmer lip tint. £2.50 again. I don't normally go shimmer lip tints vibe. I literally only picked it up because it was cinnamon flavour. So of course, I feel like we need to give this a go. Does this one have... It doesn't, does it? Ah. This one feels very aerated as well. Oh no! Primark! What's happening? Oh, okay, this comes out a lot more quicker and a lot more easier. Okay. I'm only putting a little because I just don't want to be shimmery lip, but that smells like them sachets. Oh, okay. This is the thing, I literally pick stuff up for scents. If I'd have seen this in autumn with like a pumpkin spice scent, you guarantee I would have picked it up. Do I have a shimmer lip tint normally? Never. Now I see this and I was like, ah. They had it in men's as well and Dan was like, Shan. I was like, this would be such a cute jumper to match. And they didn't have his size. So he was like, you know what? I'll come back and I'll pick it up. And I was like, ah. If this is not me in a Christmas freaking jumper, I don't know what it is. Right, let me just make sure I wipe my hand on my leg because I certainly do not want to be getting any marks on this. This was £16. I got it in a size small. Oh, guys, a Christmas jumper piece of 3/4 zip. We all know I am a 3/4 zip addict. They actually was reducing some colours in my store as well, and I saw this lovely baby pink one, and then in my head I'm like, sure you've got baby pink, Shan. So I was good, I refrained, but this, oh no, this I can imagine with a velvet pencil skirt. I can imagine this with leather coated leggings. I can imagine this with jeans. I can imagine this with a black short like suede skirt. Guys, this is, I'm sorry, it's me. This is me 2025 in a Christmas jumper. Okay, this is me. Part of me is thinking I want to take it away to Poland. Is it going to be too early to be celebrating the Christmas vibes in Poland? I don't know. But I feel like I need to. I feel like I want that in my life. Something else that I saw and wanted in my life, napkins. If you remember autumn, I picked up my pumpkin napkins. Now them pumpkin napkins, I'm not going to lie, are just for show. Those material ones will not be used. We have all the paper ones for that. But I see these and it's 2 napkins for £4. So £2 per napkin, and they're just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Very plain, which I liked. It just has bows, because bows were everywhere. Plates, pyjamas, socks, slippers. There was freaking everywhere. So I just thought that these were really nice, because in the hauls, I don't know what order the hauls will be going up in, but in one of the shops I managed to get placemats. So of course, I like a little napkin to go on the placemat. So you know, if I get the sachets, of course, for £1 each, I have to get the diffusers. So as I say, I think one of these will go in the hallway, one of these will go in here, and one of these will go in the spare room. Or what one will actually, no, I'll have a big one in here, because I've got the big pumpkin one up there at the moment that's almost out. One of the little ones I'll put here, because the last one we had in our bedroom, the big one from Matalan, dang cool and spilt it everywhere. Which I'm not complaining, because when the heating come on, oh my god, did it make the room smell like pumpkin spice. So actually, it didn't end up too bad. So I think maybe just a little one, and I'll maybe put it on the shelf in the wardrobe, keep it off of the windowsill, just to prevent any accidents. Don't want any accidents. And then the last few things, my lovelies, let's have a look. I got some Christmas cloths. 3 microfiber cloths for £1. So you have a gorgeous tartan, a green and white stripe, and then a fluffy green one. Love that. And the last thing, I mean, I saw these and I thought, they had a huge skincare collection. They had lip balms, face masks, socks. I see these and I was like, you know what? We'll go with these, because I can't lie, I see the scent and that sold me. It's not even a festive scent. These are the Grinch Soothing Printed Watermelon Eye Patches. 3 pairs. Wow, okay. That's not bad for £1.80 to have 3 pairs. I think that's actually very good. Very good indeed. And as I say, they had a face mask, which I think was £2.50. Oh, wow. 3 applications, that's 60p an application. I love that. Absolutely love that. A little bit of Grinchmas. My lovelies, the Christmas bag is empty. The clothes are all on the floor. I need to go get trying this stuff on now. That for me is a bloody good Primark haul. So my lovelies, I am itching to go try these bits on. Did they get a thumbs up? Did they get a thumbs down? How did the Christmas dress look? How did the Christmas sweater look? Is it a vibe? Is it not? Is it a thumbs up, or is it a hell no, it's got to go? Let me know down below. Guys, if you did enjoy the video, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe down below, and leave me a comment. What was your favourite item? And if you've been to Primark recently, what have you picked up from the festive range? Do we have any other Santa dresses? Do we have any other boyfriend pyjama addicts? Did you pick up a Christmas jumper? They did have a few more styles. That actual particular design, they also had in a cardigan, and they also had in like a sweat knitted jumper. So I can't lie, I love it. I was really eyeing up the cardigan as well, because I was like, oh, I got a nice next cardigan for autumn, and I've not really seen any next for Christmas. That could be a really good one. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Guys, take care, stay safe as always, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!